guys, welcome to the first episode of DeepLab Weekly News Digest. Today we're going to briefly cover the latest happenings on the dark web. Feel free to join into the conversation on the comments below the video. Let's dive in. Breaking Bad-inspired computer expert jailed for trying to buy enough ricin to kill 1,400 people from the dark web is freed. Let's dive into his story straight out of a crime drama. Remember Breaking Bad? Well, it had a disturbing impact on IT specialist Muhammad Ali. He was so inspired by the show that he tried to buy lethal ricin online in 2015. Scary stuff. Ali, Eisenberg, got sentenced to 8 years in prison, but was recently released in 2021 after completing his term. The parole board initially denied his parole in 2020 due to public safety concerns, but later decided he could be managed in the community. Despite concerns about terrorism charges, Ali was never prosecuted for any such crimes. The Ministry of Justice announced his release, but we don't know the specific restrictions on his license. Now, let's revisit Ali's arrest. Unbeknownst to him, Ali attempted to purchase ricin powder from an undercover FBI agent posing as a supplier on the dark web. Law enforcement agencies swiftly apprehended him with vials hidden inside a toy vehicle. During his trial, Ali attributed his actions to his fascination with Breaking Bad. His legal counsel emphasized family support and the necessity of monitoring. The extent to which Ali has become a safer member of society maintains unknown for us, but he has been released. Share your thoughts on this matter in the comments below. Lucky escape. Woman kidnapped and nearly sold on the dark web shares her harrowing story. In a shocking turn of events, British model Chloe Alling found herself abducted and nearly sold on the dark web. In 2017, Chloe traveled to Milan for a photo shoot and unaware of the dark fate that awaited her. Her agent unknowingly set up a meeting with Lucas Herba, who would become her final captor. Just recently, Chloe bravely shared her harrowing experience, expressing her relief at being back in the UK. The nightmare began when a masked assailant attacked Chloe, drugged her, and rendered her unconscious. Upon regaining consciousness, she was shocked to discover herself bound and trapped in the trunk of a vehicle. For 6 agonizing days, she endured captivity in a farmhouse near Milan. Her captors demanded a ransom of €300,000 or threatened to sell her as a sex slave on the dark web. Chloe engaged in dialogue with her captors, sharing details about her young child. Ultimately, this convinced them to release her. Lucas Herba was later sentenced to 16 years in prison, a sentence that was subsequently reduced to 5 years and 8 months in 2021. However, Chloe's ordeal did not end there. She faced false accusations of orchestrating her own kidnapping for publicity, further compounding her already traumatic experience. Whether to believe these allegations or not is left to your discretion, but the story itself is truly horrifying. Analysts at Chain Analysis uncover hackers' money laundering method through mining pools. Hackers have discovered a new method of money laundering, as stated in a report by Chain Analysis. The analysis reveals that a significant amount of money from wallets and mining pools associated with ransomware programs was being transferred to an undisclosed major exchange. Approximately $100 million in cryptocurrency was deposited into the exchange's wallet, with $19.1 million originating from ransomware addresses and $14.1 million from mining pools. The mining pools served as a cryptocurrency mixer, making it difficult to trace the source of the funds. This allowed the stolen money to appear as if it came from legitimate mining activities rather than ransomware attacks. This money laundering technique is gaining popularity. Chain Analysis warns that around $1.8 billion in illicit cryptocurrency has been funneled into high-risk mining deposit addresses. While this method is clever, it is now known to authorities, presenting a challenge for the criminals. Will it discourage them? Share your thoughts in the comments. North Korean hackers' $3 billion crypto heist fuels missile program. North Korean hackers have masterminded a massive cryptocurrency theft worth $3 billion to finance their ballistic missile ambitions. According to a report by the Wall Street Journal, these cybercriminals targeted the cryptocurrency market to amass funds for the development of weapons. One notable incident involved the theft of $600 million from Vietnamese gaming company Sky Mavis. The hackers gained unauthorized access to the company's systems using a Trojan virus provided to an engineer during an interview. Through this breach, they siphoned funds from users of the popular Axie Infinity game. In response to these threats, the United States, Japan, and South Korea have imposed sanctions on individuals involved in North Korea's nuclear program, money laundering, and cyber attacks targeting cryptocurrency theft. It seems that we're all in the crosshairs. North Korean hackers have already surpassed most countries in hacking skills. It is frightening to think about what will happen next. Dark web murder plot foiled. Tennessee woman arrested for online hitman hire Melody Sasser, hailing from Tennessee, was apprehended for her sinister plan to eliminate the wife of a man she met on a dating website. Sasser meticulously stalked her target, utilizing a fitness monitoring app after paying a substantial sum of nearly $9,700 to a dark web platform that specialized in offering murder-for-hire services. Homeland Security investigations became aware of the murder-for-hire scheme following a tip-off from a foreign law enforcement agency. Through careful investigation, law enforcement officials informed the intended victim about the conspiracy, confirming Sasser's involvement. Investigators discovered evidence of this fixation through communications and further corroborated their findings using fitness monitoring software, which revealed that the target's actions aligned with the provided information. By tracing the cryptocurrency transactions used to finance the murder-for-hire website, investigators successfully linked the funds to CoinHub, ultimately determining that Sasser had purchased Bitcoin from a Knoxville ATM. Melody Sasser has been in custody ever since her arrest on May 18th, and she will soon face trial. With this shocking news, we conclude our weekly digest. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell, and also visit DeepLab.com to stay updated on the latest darknet news. This was DeepLab Weekly. See you soon.